Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My god. God. Dag narbit. Dag nabbit. Dag. Dang it. Hi, Shy. I did this whole video last week or whenever about the chewy food and yes, about all that. I did this whole story about the wheat middlings and the process this and that and these things and that things and the problems with chewy and the food and you can't see me. How I ended up getting this. Okay, do more. All right, does anything seem wrong with this? Does anything seem like this shouldn't just be food for a chicken, right? Does anything about this seem like incorrect? Like, don't get this. Anything. And then there's like the wheat middlings. And I thought, here we go. We have found Providence. Providence has happened here. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. This whole bag, I gotta toss it. I just gotta throw it out. The whole thing. And they're not even eating it. So I'm just gonna try to make this simple. I'm reading this label from it just because I wanted to check the expiration date or when it was made, the mill date, however that works. I always gotta look up how that works every time I want to read those things. I turn this over and here's what I read. All right. It says right here, seasonal layers should be switched from this product to demure all flock feed when egg production has stopped for the season. Okay. Here, they can be transitioned back onto this product when egg production starts again in the spring. Do not feed to birds that are not laying eggs. Do not feed to male birds. My chickens are all in retirement. Even Snowdrop has stopped laying. No one's laying eggs. So I'm like, why? What is this? And how much of a problem is this? Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Now they had finished like a smaller bag of this the one I just picked up and showed you. So I was like, Keith, go get the big one. We're set to go. They're all adjusted to it and blah blah blah. Hooray, hooray, hooray. And then I read that. And then I suddenly start noticing they stopped eating it. They're not even eating it. So it doesn't even matter. So it doesn't even matter what the label said. They're not eating it. Oh, my hair. I did not prepare for this. So I wrote to the company. It's Purina. It's all those companies. I said, why? Like, so, okay, what's the deal? Like, what's in this? This is not good for chickens not laying eggs. They said the calcium in this product could cause like liver disease, not liver, kidney disease. Anyway, it's a list of like serious problems. A list of serious problems that they could have. I was really glad they got back to me quickly. And then I said, so what? So what do I give them? And it's this. This is it. Yeah. The most generic like thing that they seems to be available. But look how much Shy wants to eat this. But look at this. Here we go. There's the corn and the soybean corn distillers, and where is it? It's here. I know it's here. I saw it. Where's the wheat middlings? Wait, I know this has wheat middlings in it. Okay, I don't see the wheat middlings, but I could have sworn I did. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hear the crow? All right, maybe this doesn't actually have wheat middlings in it per se, but okay, fine, whatever. It's not the process this, process that, process this, process that. So we're just gonna, this is what it's gonna have to be. So I just now went to go find the ingredients of Producer's Pride and the irregular Kalmbach just to show you what I'm talking about when I say process this and process that. But instead, I found these more natural ingredients. I'm like, no, that wasn't like that before. So I went back to my old video, this video here with these ingredients that I showed you, that I pulled up back then off the internet to show you the difference in the ingredients, because it's different now. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they actually changed everything because I'm not crazy. That's really what it said. But maybe, you know, the war is over. Maybe the war is over. Okay? It's just what it's going to have to be. But for like the second time in a month and the third time in like, or third or fourth time in a season, I have to go through this, like gradually switching them, but they're not eating the old food. They're just not eating it. Look. Look. Yeah, look, she's just throwing it all over the floor. So what I've been doing is I've been mixing this with like what would be considered treats, or, you know, food, regular scraps, and with some ranging, you know, from some foraging. So mix it with some eggs and watermelons and mealworms and, you know, yogurt, and that's okay to do temporarily. You know, it's just for like, I'm trying to do this quickly and get them adjusted. Oh man, but I'm kind of happy because that do more thing, like I mentioned, was making the poops like fluffy. And what happens is you go to clean it up and the thing disintegrates. So now you've just got like poop dust and pieces. Like it explodes when you touch it. At least we're past that. That's basically the story. Right, Shy? Is that the story? Is that the story? That's the story. And I just, you know, I like I'm glad I read that stupid tag. Again, not that it would have really mattered because they're not eating it anyway. How do you guys know these things? They seem to really, they're going crazy for this because I think they're hungry because they're not eating. All right, well, this has got to be the last. This has got to be the one. It's got to be the one. It just does. I know there's like a baby on here, but it's for all the kinds of poultry, right? This is for everybody. Oh, so for Shy, I've just been mixing it in with her, the older food. She is still eating that. She is still eating it a little bit if I mix it. Well, that's it, guys. That's really the story. I definitely felt compelled to do this update because people responded to that last video about Chewy and the mislabeling of the food and the issues we've had, and other people saying like, oh yeah. So, isn't this ambient? Look how ambient this is. Thanks for tuning in. Happy October, everybody. It's so beautiful. And, yay. Say bye, Shy. I'm just gonna have to let go of the wheat middlings. Oh, just wait, let go of the meat whittlings, guys. Let it go.